A mission of relief food distribution in Marsabit County. Devolution Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa joined the Ministry of Trade and Cooperatives Cabinet Secretary Adan Mohammed in Mandera County to launch a similar program at Elwak Town.
As flood continued to wreak havoc in different parts of the country, Devolution CS Eugene Wamalwa joined the Ministry of Trade and Cooperatives CS Adan Mohammed in Mandera County to launch relief food distribution program at Elwak Town. This comes 2 days after Wamalwa completed a similar exercise in Marsabit County. In his sentiments, Wamalwa assured that the government has enough food that will be distributed to all affected regions.
Kwa sasa, we would like our focus, if we are talking regional, for now let our focus be on strengthening regional economic blocks. Kuleta counties pamoja.
His sentiments were echoed by CS Adan Mohammed, who noted that they will assist families who suffered from floods disaster and that the government is committed to support all affected regions.
Kutoka hapa tutaenda Takaba, baada ya huko inshallah tutaenda Mandera, alafu turudi Nairobi.
On the same note, a number of schools in Baringo County remain closed due to the heavy rains. Roads leading to the schools have been swept away and footbridges washed away.
As we speak now, the road from Cheplambus to Lelbatai is completely impossible. The road has been washed away and it cannot be accessed.
The schools will remain closed until normalcy prevails. Nancy Ochido, KUTV.
Now, the thought of getting a prime minister having constitutional changes has become the talk of the town, especially within political circles. Historically, the Kenyan elite changed the constitution when under tremendous political pressure, when the realignments are aimed at locking out political players. Our reporter Irene Mwangi seeks to find out whether the push for referendum is for benefit or the political elites.
Push for constitutional changes to create extra top leadership position has gained momentum, with the Jubilee Party seemingly divided on the issue. Deputy President William Ruto has castigated the voices calling for a referendum, especially from the National Super Alliance NASA, whose leaders have been calling for changes to the law to accommodate their leader Raila Odinga in government.
If there is going to be a suggestion on arranging or rearranging devolution, good people, it cannot be creating another layer. It should be taking the counties to the wall.
The Ruto's camp seems to be in a losing end should the referendum talk succeed. It is apparent net loser around the handshake thus far is the Deputy President William Ruto, since the Kikuyu elite have so far alienated the Deputy President in favor of a political alliance with Odinga.
Na nataka niwaambie, hata tukiandikana mikataba ngapi, tuandike constitution leo, tuandike kesho kutwa, kama nia haipo ya kutenda yale mema, haitawezekana.
Is that this is only about political expediency and not about the welfare of the larger majority of Kenyans.
Talk heads from the Ruto's camp see the push for referendum as a means to block Ruto in the 2022 race.
Every move is always a threat. It doesn't matter whether it's a good move. We know the current deputy president was opposed to the constitution that he is bound by today. And therefore, it's about vested interest.
NASA leader Raila Odinga has been quoted saying that devolution will only succeed with a change in the constitution, claiming that the handshake between him and the head of state will work towards that effect. ODM leader Raila Odinga has proposed the establishment of a three-tier government as one of the ways of finding lasting solutions to the problem posed by the size of the devolved economies. However, analyst Party claims it will be a costly one in terms of wages.
Politics is intricate. You do not know what lies on the other side of the tunnel, because for us citizens, it's all about, we've been reduced to voting machines. So the question is, are we going to sit back, are we going to accept the call, or are we going to question the motivation? I, for one, do not see the need to fragment this further. We are barely 10 years into devolution.
Pundits also argue that the handshake was kind of a boardroom deal that the Kenya political elite has perfected over decades.
We can ask the question, in order to facilitate these benefits, what should we do? Do we amend the constitution, or what else do we do?
ODM legislators propose to push the proposal by DRT MP Kasait Kamket. The first-time MP drafted a bill which sought to establish a powerful post of an executive prime minister as the head of government. Further, the bill proposes to scrap that of the deputy president and establish 2 deputy prime ministers. The president in that government will only preside over ceremonial functions.
We intend to have a situation where we have the election contests every 5 years. It's not a matter of life and death.
The loud pronouncement by Raila's camp on referendum may leave one to wonder how the common man benefits.
Politics is intricate. You do not know what lies on the other side of the tunnel, because for us citizens, it's all about, we've been reduced to voting machines. So the question is, are we going to sit back, are we going to accept the call, or are we going to question the motivation behind the calls?
Cynic notes that historically, the Kenya political allies changed the constitution when under tremendous political and economic pressure, or when, in this case, the realignments are viewed as aim of locking powerful players out of the political game. Irene Mwangi, KUTV, Nairobi.
Well, a comprehensive report by Irene Mwangi there. Will definitely keep our ears on the ground in regards to the referendum calls that are actually going on in the country. Not forgetting the State of the Nation address that is set to happen tomorrow in Parliament. We'll definitely keep you informed. But let's take a short break right now. We'll be back with the latest in the world of sports. Stay with us.